Welcome to another React video. This is Streamer House Tier List.
Kaisenet owns 6 houses across the country from talking to a screen in his bedroom. And this grandma paid off her entire mortgage by playing Skyrim on stream. This
That's a
is
W.
the Streamer House Tier List.
Is that the grandma
talking
that
to
plays
Kaisenet
CSGO?
owns 6 houses across the country from talking to a screen in his bedroom. And this grandma paid off her entire mortgage by playing Skyrim on stream.
Okay, there's this girl, or grandma, that plays CSGO, and she's low-key good. And she kind of looks similar to that, but I don't know if that's the same person.
XQC.
But she streams as well.
$100 million in crypto alone.
I got AMP's
That's crazy.
entire net worth on one USB stick in some safety deposit box somewhere, okay, buddy? We're not gonna go.
He owns a $5 million mansion in Las Vegas with enough security to overthrow Fort Knox. He's been quietly mining crypto ever since he lived in his mom's basement. Then he landed a 2-year, $70 million deal with Kick, which basically means he promotes gambling to kids. F tier, Laserbeam. Bought himself a fucking beachside house in an Australian suburb called Clovelly. As soon as he moved in, all fucking property value in the area
It's actually a
increased
pretty
by
good
50%.
accent.
A tier. Aiden Ross. Aiden managed to bargain down a 10-acre estate in Florida by $7 million. And it still ended up being the biggest house sale the state has ever seen. He's got a spa, an art studio, and a Michelin star level kitchen just to microwave leftover pizza. His $50 million kick deal seems to be keeping a roof over his head. Ross also owns a $15 million mansion in Jamaica with its own private beach. Despite all these properties, he spends most of his time trying to crawl into bed with his Romanian landlord.
Dude hates house right now. I'm about to go sleep in his.
Classic. Hassan
D.
Abi. In 2021, Hassan bought a
How is that a D? Hold on. What all streamers are on here?
I'm gonna go sleep in his.
Let's see here. I don't know Vic's house. I know Neon has a nice house, I'm pretty sure. I know, well, when was this posted? Month ago? Okay, so yeah, this is after the core house thing, I think. Best house. This is me just pre-shot. I don't know who that is. She looks familiar, but I don't know who that is. I think that's Pokimane. I don't know who that is. I know Queso, like, he lives in a super, like, small house, just kind of stays to himself. He doesn't like to leave at all. I've seen that on a video a while ago, which is kind of crazy, but I get it. He has OCD, I think it is, so I get that. I don't know Speed's house. I know FaZe Rug's house is pretty good. Kai's, I know the Kai's crib. I don't know Mr. Beast's. I don't know Jinxie's. I'm going to assume like the core boys,
Hassan Abi. In
their house
2021,
probably.
Hassan bought a 4,000 square foot house in West Hollywood. 5 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, and a massive pool in the backyard. For someone who calls himself a socialist,
That's
dropping
kinda
$3
trash,
million
I'm not
on a
gonna
house in
lie.
LA is wild. Kai
Yeah.
Cenat. Kai streamed in a 25-acre Beverly Hills estate once listed as the most expensive home in America at $195 million. The place has a
I did
small
not know
vineyard,
that.
a 50-seat movie theater, and a disco with a revolving dance floor.
Since
He didn't
when
buy
did
it,
he-
though. He rented it for $200.
Oh,
a
okay,
month
that was for the
2023.
okay,
He
okay,
also
okay.
streamed out of a $16 million mansion owned by NBA star Tony Parker. He generated so much attention for these mansions that the real estate agents started levitating off the ground. This guy's the Jordan Belfort of the real estate market. He also co-owns the $10 million AMP house, bought a
Yeah,
house for
that's-
his mom, 6
that's a
rental
pretty good
properties,
one.
and a $1 million house just for his friends to stream in. S tier. Marlon.
Yeah.
On May 30th, 2025, Marlon said he needed to take a step back from streaming after getting attacked by 4 guys in public. He came back a few days
That was
later,
crazy
said he
whenever
just
that
bought a
happened.
new house. With a kitchen this good, the guy's got.
Oh, this
some
is
culinary
okay. Never mind. This
cycles.
is
Not to mention
different.
The backyard with a goalpost the size of a movie theater, and even with the $5 million house, he's still obsessed with sheds. I'd say this is A tier. But then the internet caught something off.
I'd say-
when Marlon first uploaded the house,
It didn't
tour,
really-
The title read, "I gave a tour of my $1 million house." A few days later, that figure magically jumped to $5 million. The things we do for views. E tier. Okay, so you'd think most streamers would already be pulling in crazy cash before they go full time. But for Queso, it wasn't always that easy. He once
Waffle
said
House
his card
W.
got declined at a dollar store a few days before committing entirely to a streaming career.
Couple days before I started streaming, my card got declined at the dollar store because of the 2K builds.
He's got a swimming pool, full-scale personal gym that he never uses, an arcade, an indoor basketball court, and multiple rooms built just for streaming. This guy went from getting bullied off
wait, I
stream on
swear it's a
multiple
smaller
occasions to
house.
becoming Twitch's best
I
friend.
did not know
B tier.
is.
Vicstar123, from sleeping on the floor of the Sidemen
He
house
probably has
to
a
buying
nice
his own
house.
$5 million
Yeah.
mansion. We're happy for Vicstar123. He
All that
finally found a
Minecraft money.
platform where he can openly embrace his marble fetish. He claims his bathroom
Hey,
is
marble's
twice the
nice.
size of the bedroom he grew up in.
It's twice the size of the bedroom that I grew up in, and it's a bathroom.
If that doesn't scream, I made it, I don't know what does.
How much have you earned from Minecraft servers in total?
Millions.
Know the figures?
Around 2 million.
But the coolest
And
feature
that
of
was
the house is
a couple years
probably the
ago.
secret utility room hidden behind the kitchen. Basically every 10-year-old's dream. He also owns a $4 million apartment with YouTube plaques hanging on the wall like the Renaissance paintings. And flashback 11 years,
Why would you
Vicstar was
own
already
that?
doing house tours. His entire rise to glory is basically documented online. A tier. Valkyrae. Valkyrae goes down in history as one of the
That's
first
okay.
women to become a major face of the streaming industry. Today, she owns more houses than she's actually lived in. She's bought her mom a retirement home in
Real
the
estate?
Philippines,
Oh, no.
renovated their original family house, and even helped secure a condo in Manila. She's lived a full nomad life to get here, cycling through more content houses than anyone else in the game. From the 100 Thieves house to the basement of the offline TV house, she now lives in an apartment. A tier. Nick Merckx.
Oh.
About a year ago, Nick Merckx said he had enough of LA.
Whenever the
and was
thing
moving
goes
to
back
Michigan,
down.
only to buy a 5,000 square foot fortress, 6 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, and a pool. Not to mention his streaming cave, which is basically a nightclub. Then
That's-
there's the
that's
soundproof
pretty
gaming bunker,
nice.
the full gym, and a stream room bathroom. When comparing this house tour to the one he made in 2017, it's hard to even believe this is the same person. Solid B tier. FaZe Rug.
fair.
You'd be surprised what some trick shots can do to your real estate portfolio.
Yeah.
In 2022, FaZe Rug was going through a hard time and had to move back in with his parents. A few months later, he bought a $4.4 million mansion in Poway, California. The place looks like it was designed by 3 different architects.
Yeah,
who
bro,
never
this
met
is-
each other.
this is
He's got
definitely like S or A
chandeliers
tier.
everywhere, a golf course, a basketball court, and a feature wall made entirely out of Lego bricks. But that's not all. In
Yeah, if I'm
2017,
if
FaZe
I'm
Rug
spending
operated a
if I'm spending like millions of dollars on a house, it has to be like this house. Like the one who was it? Like Marlon. We'll just go with the mill. The one that Marlon had. That's not a mill,
house tour
bro.
video with his mom and
I know
dad.
where he
Imagine
lives
asking your
or
parents if
lived,
they're happy with
but
the mansion you're
still,
about to
bro,
buy them while you
like,
still
I'm
got
not-
peach fuzz on your face.
I'm not doing
Hard
that.
flex. He also owned a mansion in Rancho Santa Fe. which
Gotta
he
find a
casually
better
sold for
house or a better
$4.5
price for
million.
that.
Solid B tier. iShow Speed, a
B?
kid from Ohio who hit 20 million subscribers before he could legally drink. His $10 million mansion in Florida comes with a gaming room that cost over $100,000.
Speeds is
An
nice.
infinity pool overlooking the city, and a private bar with a wine cellar you can't even use yet.
Right here, where you going here? It's a cave.
It's a wine cellar.
Oh, wow. Fuck.
This guy went from screaming online to owning more real estate than most families accumulate in a lifetime. And that isn't even his only property. Speed bought a house for his mom the first day he made $1 million.
Like my first big purchase was probably just buy my mom a house.
At just 16
Wow.
years old. S tier. Neon. In August
Sir.
2023, Neon gained attention after
I'm act-
performing the Naughty Bop on stream.
He could have a really small house, like just save his money. Like that's something he would do.
A dance mocking the death of Didi Asama's 14-year-old brother. Viewers tagged Didi Asama, who responded publicly and threatened him after Neon announced he'd be traveling to New York, after which he publicly admitted he was just trolling. Neon now owns a $10 million mansion in Los Angeles, complete
Never
with a
mind.
full production infrastructure, editors, videographers, and a
That's a
content room that
nice
almost looks like
house.
NASA's Mission Control Center. He also rents a $10 million property in Turks and Caicos with
Hold
clothing.
on, let's go back to that, bruh.
Full production infrastructure, editors, videographers, and a content
That's actually nuts. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Almost a-
5, 6. There's 7
like
people
NASA's
just in that
Mission
frame.
Control Center. He also rents a $10
Just
million
working on his
property in Turks
content.
and Caicos with Chloe Parker, built directly
nuts.
into the cliffside with a cantilevered pool overlooking the Caribbean Sea. F tier. Jinxie,
Yeah, that's tough.
probably the most consistent streamer on the planet. One stat board showed that he streamed 236 hours in 30 days, and in that stretch alone, he pulled in $450,000 in Twitch revenue. He owns a house worth $1 million, and he bought his dad his dream car, a 2022 Porsche Carrera. A tier. Amaranth. There was once a time when oil was the world's biggest money
Yeah, I don't
generator.
know who that
Today,
is.
things are different. The internet knows Amaranth for one thing, but behind that persona is someone quietly building one of the most complex empires in the creator world. Her $4 million Houston home sits in a state with no income tax. She's got a custom pool with a built-in jacuzzi, a Lamborghini Aventador, a pet designated zone with artificial grass and washing stations. Also known as Caitlin Siragusa, the streamer once tweeted, "I offered $6.9 million on an LA house over Christmas. Apparently it was Rihanna's house. Just a casual flex to let you know she's shopping in A-list territory, and it doesn't stop at real estate. She bought a 7-Eleven store, put $7 million into an inflatable pool company, and bought a stake in a plastic ball manufacturer. In her quest to own more land than Bill Gates, she secured a $7 million orchard, 2,213 acres. That's the size of Monaco, Gibraltar, and the Vatican City combined. But
That's
living
actually
like
nuts.
this comes with shadows. Her house gets broken into, stalkers show up, and the internet still underestimates her because all they see is the surface level character she built online. She's probably selling hot tub water for $99.99
Wait, was that real?
right now and using the profits to buy another company. With that level of strategic insanity, it's A tier. Ninja, one of the first streamers to break into celebrity
I'd say,
culture.
I'm
Some
guessing
say he
A or
lives in
B.
Florida. Others swear he's never left Chicago. But here's what we actually know. He lives in a 5-bedroom mansion somewhere in the Chicago suburbs. The place is said to have a home theater, a gym, a pool, and a backyard big enough to raise a small army of Halo recruits.
Bruh.
Ninja even teamed up with Red Bull to design his own Fortnite-themed gaming room. For some reason, he never
pretty
shows his
fire.
home on camera all at once. Kinda sus, but A tier. Mr. Beast. If Mr. Beast bought a
fair rating.
Rolex for every single one of his subscribers, he'd still have $100 million left in the bank. He once turned down $1 billion offer for his channel, saying he wouldn't even consider an offer that low. And while he owns more real estate than most people will
I mean,
ever
that's fair.
set foot in, he's out here living in an apartment with no bedroom. Scrooge would be proud. His personal studio costs over $100 million. He once built
See,
100
if somebody bought his YouTube channel, I guarantee the views spike downwards so fast.
houses,
Easily.
gave them all away, then sold his own house for $1, then bought another one to blow up, then bought another one just to hand it to strangers. He even tipped a pizza delivery driver with a house one time. He's purchased more
I remember
houses for
whenever
people
those
than
crazy
most celebrities
videos
buy for
popped up.
themselves. Mr. Beast is the quintessential billionaire side quester. S tier. Squeezy. This guy's the final boss of French streaming. In 2023, he rented an entire villa just to play a real-life Cluedo. If you've ever seen Luigi's Mansion, that's exactly what it looks like. He co-owns a house with the Gentle Mates boys, and there's not a single feature in this house that came from a store. They've got an entire hall dedicated to their cap display, and an animated LED banner just to send them memos. Even the hangers and doorknobs are custom made. The Mates house apparently wasn't enough for them, so he commissioned a studio designed by architect Anthony Authier just for himself. Word on the street is he also owns a giant mansion in the Côte d'Azur with its own soundproof recording studio, a home theater, and a full gym. S tier. Pokimane. Pokimane started streaming on a $250 PC she bought after reaching platinum in League of Legends. Today, Saweetie's her next door neighbor in LA. She's got commissioned paintings of her apartment.
She's so
in her
old.
apartment. She's got a cloud couch you could literally disappear into. But the security there is kind of questionable. Pokimane once said, "I've broken into the yard and through the exit just to save her cat who kept trying to run away." She now lives in an apartment because her LA house felt too big. I'd say that's pretty
It's
C-tier.
fair.
Markiplier. Markiplier is the kind of guy that just wants his peace. He moved out of Cincinnati and bought a house that belongs to Donald Glover himself. Built in 1953, the place kept its mid-century charm while he upgraded it for his gaming needs. A dedicated gaming lair, custom lighting, and tuned acoustics. But he didn't leave it at that. He turned the backyard
is very
into his own
niche.
little world. A pool, a spa, and a guest house he renovated himself. Oh, and he's also got a house in LA. Markiplier is an absolute A-tier baller.
A-tier, yeah, that's fair.
Subscribe for more tier lists.
See, I would want a house like those. Just something like real
Tyson owns
niche,
6
like really nice, but not like 5,000 square foot type of house. Like something a lot smaller, but still nice.